local weather with the KX Storm Team.
And good evening. We've got a few storms on the radar, increasing cloud cover for most of us. And then as you can see here, I'm following a couple of storms here moving just near Killdeer. These are not severe, but are strong. And in cases like this particular storm, just below that severe criteria with wind gusts to about 50 and half-inch size hail rather, is a possibility. Now, again, this is not severe, but it is moving very slowly towards Killdeer there at only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Another one here in Adams County, north of Hettinger there. This one has the capability of small hail and even wind gusts of around 40 miles per hour. So these are not severe storms, but they're strong storms, and that's something we're going to be looking at as we head into the rest of the night. Here were some of the observed highs for today. It was rather hot out there, a lot of 90s. We had a lot of low 90s in the south, and we even hit some mid 90s there in the north around Minot. Low 90s. 92 is what we hit in Williston. So it was rather hot, and it was also kind of smoky as well for many of us. You can kind of see that here off in the distance on the Williston Skycam. Unfortunately, the smoke sticks around for this evening, but I do see what looks like maybe some relief in the short term here for that smoke. Temperatures right now are mostly into the 90s for folks off towards the east here. We're now starting to cool with a cold front moving in from the northwest. 86 in Watford City, 89 in Dickinson. Hettinger about 78 degrees. A little cooler there with a few storms rolling through and some cloud cover. 90 right now in Harvey. Now the wind speeds are also mostly from the south, but as the cold front moves through, it's shifting the wind speeds. And you can see here, not only is it shifting the wind speeds and making them northwesterly, but they're increasing a bit as well. 15 to 20 miles per hour. A little lighter on the front end of those the front there. But I wanted to show you where the wildfire smoke is in the upper atmosphere. This is a depiction of what we're seeing aloft above. Not all of this is making its way to the ground. Anywhere where you see the red is going to be the thickest above us, and that's why that haze has been in the air over the last few days. I want to show you just how far it's moved as well. You can see all the way up into northern Canada and even some small light smoke there. That's going to be the green up towards Alaska. Moderate will be yellow. Again, the reds and the oranges are going to be that thick and heavy smoke. And also, it's made its way into the northern upper Atlantic. This is not as far as I've seen it. Last week, it was making its way almost into Europe there. So it's pretty remarkable how far that smoke will go. But I do see what looks like to be relief. Now, not all of that smoke made its way to the ground, but some of it did. And with that cold front that's moving through right now, that's going to not only bring our highs down tomorrow, but it might even help take some of that smoke out of the air. Some 70s here, as you can see. Big difference between today and tomorrow of around 20 and 25 degrees. That's a pretty strong cold front. You can see here chances for some storms continuing into this evening. This low pressure system wants to stay to the south, but I'm not ruling out the chance for a rain shower or thunderstorm to move into the north. Notice that it all clears out as we head through the day tomorrow. Here's noon tomorrow, and the wind speeds stay rather breezy as we head into the afternoon. So it will be a cool day again in the 70s, and we do have some sunshine as well. Here's a rain forecast model, a trace to a quarter. It's going to be a widespread amount here. Some folks you can see down towards the south could see maybe over a quarter of an inch. But here's the 7-day forecast for Minot, Williston. We're returning to the 70s and we've got some sunshine, but we do warm up as we head into the middle and end of next week. We'll head back into those mid to upper 80s. There's another chance for some rain and storms towards the end of the work week. And here's Bismarck and Dickinson. As you can see, that cool down for a few days, and then we rebound back to the 80s as we head towards the end of next week. And even some of the overnight lows will be a little chilly. Now, I've got some 50s there on the forecast, as you can see on the 7-day Sunday night and Monday night, but there are several areas, Malik, that could hit the 40s on Sunday night and even into Monday night.
I'm not ready for summer to end just yet, but a lot of these hot temperatures, like when it was in the hundreds the past weekend, I could give those up.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have a break from those for a while.
Fair enough. Well, coming up next in sports.